everyone. This is Will. I know it's been a while. Glad to be back. As you see behind me here, I have my 440 block out. I'm about to start cleaning it up. The goal is for this weekend to have the short block built. We'll see how it goes. I've been making excuses about not doing anything for the past couple years. Biggest reason is spending time with my girls. That's a good excuse in my book. The second one is I don't necessarily have a garage. I've been trying to build a shop. Things didn't go my way, and I was worried about contamination control. And you know what? Here the past couple days, I said we'll just do it outside and try to keep it as dust and dirt free as possible, and the rest, whatever, we'll get it through the braking oil and change the oil as quick as I can. But let's see how it goes. At least that's the plan right now. I have the block here, as you see behind me, and then I have the main caps and bearings, and I got to do a little bit of cleaning. But let's do this. Product. You got the pistons pressed in, the rods looking good. Got them all cleaned up. Crankshaft is there, wrapped up. Looks real good, polished. I wanted to. You have a garage or shop, I highly advise you do this in there. Since I'm doing this outside, I'm trying to do it pretty quickly. I'm not going to get into details. There's plenty of 440 rebuild videos that are very detailed and great. I just want to show y'all my progression and where I'm at. So let's get this crankshaft in here. So here I have the main bearings. If you look at them, they do show upper and lower, how to place them. So the ones that show, like this one shows lower, that's going to go on the main cap. So the other ones are going to go on the block. The upper will go on the block. There's an example of the uppers. These go on the block. You want to make sure that you clean this very good. Obviously, blow it out, wipe it down. Because you don't want any dirt to be under the bearing surfaces at all. The center bearings are a little different, but they will also show upper and lower. Main caps have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are the bearings. I'm gonna go ahead and install those and get them in the block. I'm gonna use this assembly lube, first time using this. I'm gonna go ahead and coat the upper main bearings so I can get the crankshaft in. Give it a quick spin. Make sure everything's lubricated. Anybody wondering, I went 50 starting in the center tab side, 50 foot-pounds, and then I did 65, and then the final torque, which is 85, and I double checked myself to make sure I got all of them. But it's spinning freely as it should by hand, so far so good. All right, so last week was I didn't get to my goal. It wasn't successful, and it's okay, it happens. I realized that the piston rings that I have were for a 318, not a 440. And I have some helpers here in the background that I'll introduce you to here in a second. But I had to get some, those of y'all that have been following this channel, I've been changing my mind like every month. But I thought that I was just going to rebuild the 318 that I have now. Well, decided to go 440 a while back, and the piston rings I had I thought were for the 318, for the 440, and they were 318 piston rings, so obviously they're a little smaller. I ordered some more through Summit. I finally got some, and we're gonna go ahead and get piston rings installed, and hopefully get the pistons installed as well. That's the goal for today. But let me introduce you to some helpers here. All right, helpers, what are y'all doing? What do y'all want to do today?
Here to take a picture?
Oh, just take a picture, that's it?
Hi, yeah, we're going in the pool.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I like your sunglasses.
Thank you.
You excited to help Daddy?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Hi, Will. Hi, Will.
What do you call me?
Will.
Who's Will?
You? Yeah.
Okay.
Will.
All right, let's do this. Love y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so it's piston ring installation time. These are the piston rings that I purchased. Got your oil rings and your top and middle ring. Here are my pistons, rods. I'm not gonna bore you through all these, but I'll run through this first one here. So the first step I'm doing is putting this oil ring first. So that includes that middle groove ring and then these two smaller ones.
Dan, are you waiting for us?
Yes.
You just walking on Dad to wait?
Yep.
Dad just here now. You have to wait for Ava.
Okay.
You have to wait for Ava now.
Okay.
Dan, this one's just an old one.
It's a new one.
Oh. And that one is a new one.
Yep.
Dad, come here right here. That's like over there, just next to you. It's just too bright.
It's too bright.
Yeah, because I go over there next to you.
Okay.
I should have the battle one.
This is the piston and piston rings.
What piston rings means?
They're the rings that go around this piston that go in the engine. This is what helps the oil stay on the cylinders and compression.
And you got those tools as new?
This helps compression on the engine. Yeah, these are new.
Then what's the sound?
It's just the neighbor's.
Yeah.
Just the neighbor's car.
Oh. Sometimes neighbors call and ours call. How you do that sound?
Yep.
Dad, you got that a new tool?
Uh-huh.
Dan,
Uh-huh.
what? Also, this is a baby, and I remember what's that.
the battery?
Yeah, this.
No, this is not the battery. This is the piston. It's the rod is inside the engine, the motor. This is inside, so you don't see it when it's done.
What that means?
It means that it's inside, and that's what makes the car run. If you don't have this,
Run?
if you don't have this, the car won't run.
Oh, Daddy, I just can't find my goggles. Actually, they didn't play. Now I'm finding it.
All right, so that's done. Move on to the rest of them. Hey. All right, here's the last one about to go in. If you see all the arrows right here need to be pointing towards the front of the engine. That's a quick way to double check yourself. Every rod has a design, every rod cap has a design that lets you know that you're matching it, like hearts and diamonds. All the bearings go tabs to tabs. There's a lot of double checks. Make sure that you're putting them in correctly. But here we go. This thing here, obviously you don't want to drop it all over the floor like I just did, but this is worth the money. This is just standard size. Most of you are going to be 30 over, so you should see a 350 here, or 60 more, whatever your bore size is. But this thing saved me so much time. Sorry, I was trying to find the part number, but this is the part number here for the standard one, but it lets you see what we're using. Mostly are using this. This thing's a piece of junk. It will cut you. I tried to use it for the first one, and I said, screw it, let me try the other one. And I'm glad I invested the money because it made it go so much quicker and smoother. But if you look closely on that design, it matches up, and that's how you know you have it on the right side. They all have a unique, some have numbers, some have symbols, it just depends. But that's how you double check yourself. So let me torque all these 45 foot-pounds. And that should be it. Alright, so now the rear seal. 440 Source sells a kit with the cap seals and then the rear seal, which is pretty neat. And then it sells this billet cap, which I went ahead and purchased. It wasn't too much, but I figured it was worth the investment from trying to keep it from leaking. So here are the rear seal bolts. They have everything labeled nice. Alright, so a little disclosure, I have built engines before, all diesels. No, this is my first 440 build. So I noticed the rear seals go in the block. Now looking at it, it would have been easier to just place it in there when I placed the crankshaft, before I placed the crankshaft in, but it's fine. You can just roll it in there. Do the bevel side towards the crankshaft, and then that side should keep the oil in. So, roll it in. There you go. Alright, so it does turn over smoothly. Success. So reminder, this is the first time I built one of these, but hey, it went pretty well. I'm about to cover it up and hopefully get some time down the road or here soon to get the camshaft heads and intake on. I appreciate every single one of y'all that's been watching, has been hanging on since the beginning. I know there hasn't been too many videos, but I'm glad that at least got the short block together. It's been a long time coming. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and as always, I appreciate y'all watching. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all. Have a good one. God bless.